Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to The Edward. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be discussing what I thought of the latest and presumably final episode of Secret Invasion. Although the way it ended, it makes me wonder if there's more story to tell, but we'll get to that in a minute. Before I get into all of that, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review, so if you're not caught up on Secret Invasion by the latest and most recent episode, which is episode 6. You do not want to keep watching or listening, as I will be discussing spoilers, plot details, character stuff, all that jazz. That being said, you have been warned. Let's dive right back into it. First and foremost, I guess my theory was just a theory. I had a theory or a suspicion that Fury was actually a Skrull the whole time. Like, he sent a trusted Skrull down to Earth in his place to see how things played out. But I guess that wasn't what the case, because I guess Fury really was Fury. Maria Hill, still dead, along with Talos, unfortunately. However, I'm not willing to write either one of them off just yet. It feels like they could still both come back somehow. And I'm not talking flashbacks or alternative versions. I mean, bring them back to life somehow. They also finally killed the evil Rhodey, which I was delighted to see, because he or she, I should say, it was a female Skrull, was a very hateable character. So I'm glad Fury put a bullet in her skull to show the president, look, that ain't Rhodey. And they did not answer. They confirmed Rhodey was alive, but they didn't answer how long he had been a captive of the Skrulls. So who knows how long Rhodey has been a Skrull, if it's been the entire MCU or just the past couple films, perhaps including Endgame. We don't know. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get that answer in due time in another MCU project. Who knows? The finale felt a bit underwhelming. I mean, yeah, we got a pretty cool Super Skrull fight between Gia and Gravik, and it ended with a big hole in Gravik's chest, so I'm assuming he's dead for good. And I knew that it wasn't Fury who was really there with him. I'm like, that's got to be another Skrull posing as him, because no human could survive that radioactive wasteland that they call home. And sure enough, it was her, so I was like, makes sense. Not exactly a surprise, but it was a nice confirmation all the same. Pretty cool to see all of our heroes' powers on display in the form of two Super Skrulls fighting each other. I thought that was pretty cool. I also liked the British agent lady helping Fury get access to the president. And at first I thought, oh, is it Maria Hill taking out the Secret Service? Oh, nope, it's Fury, because Fury wasn't Fury at all. That was Gia fighting Gravik there. So that made sense. And, I'm glad things worked out, that they avoided a World War III between the Americans and the Russians. But I was not too happy with how the president handled it by basically declaring that the Skrulls are now military combatants and no longer refugees. Not that they knew about the Skrulls, but it feels like they're going to treat all non-human residents on Earth as military combatants. So does that mean they're going to kick off all of the non-human people, the individuals living on Earth, like the Asgardians and like other refugees who have come from across the galaxy to live on Earth? It's hard to say. So the president quickly became very unlikable, and even Fury called him out on his hateful rhetoric speech. And it also was kind of creepy to see how humans were basically going around killing confirmed Skrulls and then unconfirmed Skrulls, like resulting in a few human deaths as well, believing that they were Skrulls when they actually weren't. And it was very eerie to see that. It felt a bit too realistic to real life almost. Not that there are death squads marching around, but feels like the past couple of years we've come a little too close to that almost. So to see it unfold in Secret Invasion was a little unsettling. And even though most of the Skrulls they took out were indeed bad guys, it's like they're just blindly executing them without hesitation. So it's kind of chilling to see. So the finale for me feels a bit mixed. I mean, yeah, Fury and his allies saved the day. They saved the Earth from becoming a nuclear wasteland. Gravik is dead and defeated. but unfortunately, so is Talos and Maria Hill. So, will they either one of them actually come back or be brought back to life? I don't know. But I sure hope so, because I like them both. On a more positive note, Fury and his Lady Skrull seem to have started a new hit a new point in their relationship, or they've reinvigorated their old relationship, but into something better. So we'll see what happens with that, since he invited her to join him on the Saber Station up above the stars there. Maybe that'll play into the Marvels. I don't know. But you know what? Overall, I liked the finale. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. But I actually rather liked the finale. I thought the Super Skrull stuff was pretty cool, seeing them fight each other like that with everybody's different powers and abilities. And I'm glad the Rhodey imposter is dead, because they were quickly becoming quite unlikable. And, I'm glad that the secret is out now about the Skrulls. I just hate how it's being handled by the current president of the MCU and some of the people of Earth. So hopefully it doesn't turn into anything too ugly too quickly. So only time will tell. It was interesting how they seemingly left the door open for another season, or at least more stories involving Olivia Colman's character and Gia, as they have seemingly entered a new human-Skrull alliance in order to protect both human life and Skrull lives on Earth moving forward, now with the president's hateful rhetoric out there for the entire world to know about. So it is interesting to see what will become of that relationship or partnership, if that blossoms into something productive and helpful to both species, or if it'll quickly degrade. Again, only time will tell. And will that even be addressed or brought up in the Marvels? I have no idea. But it was an interesting finale. I liked it. It was pretty entertaining. Kept my interest. Not once did I feel bored. And I am sorry that it's over. I could have seen this going for at least 1 or 2 more episodes, but they told the story they could with 6 episodes, and I liked it for what it was. And I think I really enjoyed this limited series. But yeah, so I'll give it a 2 thumbs up in my book. So what did you guys think of Secret Invasion finale? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments section. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Secret Invasion is now streaming in its entirety on Disney+. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for watching. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.